Hey gems, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Catherine Morgan. Of course, it's your favorite financial liaison here. And in this video, I'm going to talk about how to save money in college. I am in college. I am a senior here at Georgia State University. So I've had plenty of time to start learning how to ways to cut back on my expenses. So I wanted to share some tips with you guys today. So we're just gonna get right into it. The first tip I recommend is to learn how to cook. Stop spending all of your money eating out. That's honestly where the bulk of your money is gonna go to. Food. I know because that's where most of my money goes to. If you're gonna spend money on food, buy groceries and learn how to cook. Meal prep on Sunday nights and eat your food throughout the week. You know, you can meal prep for dinner and possibly meal prep for lunch. You know, you can have like sandwiches or salads. And you know, when you go grocery shopping so that you'll have food throughout the week so you won't spend money, because it's really easy to spend $10 on a meal. Of course, you have the food and then you have the drink. And after that, when you walk out of the door, you've spent $10 already, depending on what you're getting. So I definitely recommend that you learn how to cook. I live in a dorm style where you get to we have a kitchen, you can cook. So I know how to cook, so that's how I stop spending all of my money eating out. Now we're gonna get into the second thing. The second thing is stop spending your money on extracurricular activities. What I mean by that, it goes by the name of Mary Jane. If you don't know what that is, I don't really know what to tell you. I'm trying to keep this PG video PG. I'll probably insert something on the bottom. But you definitely want to control your spending on the Mary Jane. I know that's an old name, but I didn't want to say the other word, so I'll just put it in there at the bottom. You want to control your spending with that because that can get really expensive, especially if you're spending I think it's like $10 on that once a week, because you know it's a habit. It helps people with anxiety. Sometimes it helps people focus. There are many reasons why people use that. And then of course there are other reasons why people use that, you know, to get high. But again, control your spending on that because that's also what a lot of college students spend their money on. So let's go ahead and get into the third thing. The third thing is ladies, I know we love getting our nails done, our lashes, our eyebrows, but you guys have to understand that can really get really expensive. You can spend anywhere from $50 to $70, $75, or maybe $100. It just depends on where you're going to get them and who you're going to. After my freshman year, I decided, I was like, hey, I spend a lot of money on getting my nails done. As you can see, I don't have my nails done right now. I spend a lot of money on getting my nails done every week, every 2 weeks, just because I had the money and I just loved looking cute. I loved looking really nice. But, you know, I realized that it gets really expensive. You don't want to spend all your money getting your nails done and your eyebrows and your lashes, and definitely don't do it all in one day. Don't do that. Don't do that at all. I don't get my eyebrows done, but you know, I've always wanted to get I would faithfully get my nails done. Faithfully. So you want to control your spending on beauty, like hair products. You know, I'm not saying don't buy them. Buy hair products, please. But don't spend all your money, because I myself I'm a product junkie, so I like spending money on my hair products. But I realized that, you know, you have to control. Wait till you use the majority of it, like 75% of the product, before you go out and buy another one. So that's on that. So the next thing we want to talk about is, this is more so, stop transferring from school to school. I know this is get kind of complicated for some people depending on their financial situation. Some people may lose scholarships, and that's sometimes why people transfer schools. But you don't want to keep transferring schools because you'll lose. Sometimes that school that you're going to, they will take your credits, but when you move to the next one, they don't. And that will extend your graduation date. So if you don't want to extend your graduation date and, you know, taking out more loans, or maybe your scholarship is going to run out at a certain period of time, you definitely don't want to keep transferring schools unless you absolutely have to, and it's for financial reasons, or maybe you're transferring back home so that you can be closer to your family and they can help you out. So you definitely want to keep that in mind. You don't want to keep taking out loans, and especially if you find out that the new school that you transfer to doesn't take your credits. The fifth thing I want to talk about, this isn't necessarily for people who are in college, but this is for people who are in high school, maybe like their senior year, or the beginning of their senior year, or in the beginning of their junior year. You definitely want to do dual enrollment. I had the opportunity to do dual enrollment at my high school, and I wish I did it. I was trying to do it with another school, but it fell through. But I wish I continued to pursue it so that I could have both college credit and high school credit. Because AP classes, we all know, they're kind of a joke. But, you know, they help as far as like the workload, but they don't really help. There's no guarantee of getting the college credit. So definitely do dual enrollment, especially like the easy classes like English and math, because the first year of college is literally high school all over again, just with more people. So that's what I would recommend for somebody who's on their way to college. The next thing I want to talk about is renting your books. I rent all of my books off Amazon. You can rent your books off Chegg. Those are very good places to rent your books, because if you don't have to buy your book, don't buy it. Chances are the teacher usually uses the PowerPoint, or they'll tell you, they're going to give you the information in class. Now, they'll probably tell you to refer to the book or this and that, so it's better for you to just rent it instead of buying the book. It also depends on your major. If you're a science major or anything that has to do with the medical field like nursing, you're probably just going to have to buy your books. I know like chemistry and anatomy and maybe biochem, you might have to buy your books for that, because the PowerPoint, the teacher is going to say the PowerPoint's not enough. But people who are like business majors, like myself, I'm a finance major, I rented all my books unless I absolutely had to buy the book. Like if my teacher said, oh, there's an access code and that's how I can keep track if you're in my class, then of course you would buy the book. But other than that, try to rent your books as much as you possibly can, especially if you are not a medical, if you don't have any medical student or any type of health care field. And the next thing, though, this is actually the last thing, is stop taking out unsubsidized loans. Unsubsidized loans are loans just like federal loans, but federal loans will pay your interest while you're in college, and unsubsidized loans do not. We do not want those. Do not take those out, because you're always going to end up paying more for your education than you originally want to. So if you have some type of scholarship or like Pell Grant, Georgia, they offer like Pell Grant and Hope Scholarship. Those are really good scholarships to get, to have. Like I have Hope Scholarship, or maybe Zell Miller. They pay for your college education. So yes, you definitely want to get scholarships, of course. But for those people who don't, and who take out loans because maybe they are a transfer student, ladies, you definitely want to stick to getting scholarships, or maybe within the school, because taking out unsubsidized loans are going to be more detrimental for you. So that's basically all I have for this video today. I will see you lovely, beautiful gems later. Always remember, shine bright. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will be giving you guys more videos I know for the month of February I was gone, but it's okay. I'm coming back. As you can see, I have a new setup. My background's purple. I'm in my dorm room now. I'm not at home. So, and I'm also recording on my phone temporarily, but I will have my camera back. I will be recording with my camera for the quality and stuff like that. All these tips will be in the description box below, so you don't have to worry about it. And I just can't wait to see you guys on my next videos. So have a good one. Bye, gems.